And part 2 starts here. Right. Let's just see.
There was another shipwreck under the water.
See where we end up going. There's shipwrecks all over the bloody place here, really. Yeah, what's through here? Oh, hey, another one! And all of the dues. Strength, oh, that's a useful one. Okay. So again, I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff, but
Amir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
well, he doesn't sound like a nice chap. Ah, here we go. Seems promising. I don't think we've been down here. No, we haven't. Right. Let's see if we can find this bloody storeroom. Hey, there we go. Right. Can we get into it? It's quite a ways in, but sure. Suppose it would be nice if we could free Fafnir from his curse first, but I can't bloody well find it. So that's a bit lame. What is that rune on the floor? Keep seeing that around.
Treasures from 4 different realms. You think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Where's that raven? Where are you, birdie? There you are. I thought you'd be up there somewhere. Gotcha. Right. Where are we going? More silver. Okay, light mode. Light mode. There we go. That light mode. Not the the yellow electric one that isn't light at all. Okay, we've got a gateway.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Really? I'm right here. You're right here, and you're asking me that. Really, AI? That is a bit dumb. Where are you? Damn it. Gotcha. Crackerjack timing.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Patience, lad. I mean, alright, granted, we should be going to Jotunheim, but I want to see what this is about first. Suddenly music. You know, like, the music to this game is good. I just wish it was playing more. Like, it just seems to kind of appear and then that's it, it's gone. Which isn't really showcasing it much, considering it's Bear McCreary as well. I mean, even the intro music.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Yeah, even the intro music is just there for like 10 seconds, it seems. Oh, look, idyllic paradise. Surrounded by reavers. Smite. Okay. Got you all. So yeah, it's nice and pretty here, and there's another raven around. Here you are. There you are. I wonder if we're going to meet Odin or Thor. Like, there seems to be a lot that's hinted at in this game and not actually delivered. Like, I mean, half the realms are closed off, which seems a bit weird. Odin is only mentioned. Thor so far has only been mentioned. Baldur's being the bad guy.
Find another entrance.
Oh,
Found it!
treasure. Unmeltable ice from the furthest reaches of hell. Very nice. And I have runic mastery. Nice. Okay, excellent. there's another bird somewhere. But yeah, there's oh, Jormungand is still around. We, for example, also didn't find out who called him when we were
Father, look up there.
away. Huh. What point that was. Unless that killed the bird. No, it didn't. But that will. But yeah, there's things hinted at that still remain unknown, which is a little strange. So we've got.
I see something up there.
Yeah, so do I. But that's not a permanent thing, is it? No. I'm still curious as to why everything went all stormy and apocalyptic when Atreus was ill. That was when somebody called Jormungandr.
Whoa.
Use entry stone on the pedestal.
Boy, over here.
Well, there's a scroll.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Ooh. Don't blink. Okay, and they're weeping angels. My journey will be long and I can only carry the essentials. I leave my possessions under the watchful eyes of the face of stone until I return. What, the Black Breath one?
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Got Jotunheim rune again. Smash. Smite, smite. See, these guys are nice.
Just some stupid pots. No magical treasure, and no what stuff.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
That's true. Silver. Nothing unbreakable there. Oh, no, nothing there. Okay. Dead end then? There you go.
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Right. So what happened then? We went that way. What's this then? Is the way back or something else? Oh, that's the way that was locked before, wasn't it? Okay. Do we have to rotate something here? Okay. And there's another bird. So yeah, we have to keep putting that in and out, I guess. Where were you? Completely missed. Completely missed again. Damn it. Screw it. Get you another time.
Guess we're doing this. There's nothing but poison in this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Sindri's whetstone.
There's another entry stone. Interesting. Did I get that from there last time? Oh, yeah, you're that, aren't you? So you gotta fight your way through each one to activate the next bit.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
Right. Rip. Where are you? Smite. Right. Gotcha.
So much for my good feeling.
There's another one. That's what's going on here. We're picking up more entry zones into more bits of the storeroom. Think there's anything up there? No. So smite.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
All right. This one. Oh, big wolf. Yeah, no.
Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope. You think we'll find it there?
No.
It's probably here. Unless Fafnir's got it around his neck or something stupid. Which would be a little annoying, since we can't remember where the hell he is.
Huh? Yes!
What's that say? This one or something? This looks promising. Nice big pool. Open air, very nice, very nice.
Fine. Piss off then.
Fair enough. Who said that? You. Right. Hello.
You back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Oh, they're behind you!
Choke on it!
Yeah. over. Anything else you got for me there? Right. So.
For a pair of pasty feefools, you sure can fight. I'll give you that.
Well. Where are we going here? Oh, hang on. Mother's ashes. It's over now. The spell on Balder was broken by the mistletoe arrow holding up my quiver, of all things. Freya brought back Flamor the stonemason to stop us, but Jormungand to help us beat him. We beat Balder together, and we would have let him go, but he tried to kill Freya. I guess she was alright with that, but we weren't. Now he's dead, and she's really angry, and I don't know how to feel about any of it. But one thing's for sure, we're going to Jotunheim! Right, we will be, once I, get this done. Now, freeing him. From a fog. No. Right. Now we bring it back to Sindri. Right, okay. So, I don't suppose there's a travel thing here, is there? No, of course there isn't. Right. Oh, they're all up. Lovely. Excellent. I guess we.
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? It seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Oh. Hi. Are you hostile? Are you just stomping around? Just stomping around, then fine, I guess.
You, didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance?
Funnily enough.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Talisman of betrayal.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Right, where is the Northree?
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
I mean, come on, you know. I mean, it's funny because for this one, it feels like the dialogue is like we're still stuck in pre everything is being revealed mode. Okay, so where is this Northree stronghold? All the way up there, I presume. Looks like that's the only new thing, isn't it? How the heck do we get there? Looks like through here. Let's go there, I suppose.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Odin spent 9 days hanging from Yggdrasil, the World Tree, for the wisdom of life and death and destiny. He goes really far to get what he wants. Right.
Whoa.
So, is this where we want to be? Or is that where we want to be? That's where we want to be, really, isn't it? Through here. Somehow I didn't know existed before.
Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Yes. Better than being tortured on a tree, I suppose. Exactly. Northree Gorge. Still got a way to go. So where now? There's an entry zone. There we go.
Up there. See it?
What? What are you pointing at, laddie? There's nothing up there. Easy boy. Right, on we go. Feathered companion. North Stronghold. Ah, Brock.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Not Brock. Where is Brock? Alright, look, you got a whole bunch of fish here and you're squeamish. Still nowhere near the damn thing. So now what? So we came from there. We can go over here. No, apparently not. Can't go this way.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on! His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Uh-huh. Well, looks like there's some buddies over here. Good day, sir. Allow me to hack you to pieces. This. Really? You're all good. Okay. This seems like something I really should have done nearer the beginning, I guess.
What's that?
What? What's what? What to do? I keep pressing the wrong buttons in this game. There, I was.
Here we go.
About to call the axe back by accident. Okay, well that didn't really get us anywhere, did it? Are you stuck? Ah. There we go.
Here we go!
Nope. Handy things. Now what? Jump. Okay. Back here. Nope, what was that? Ah. Climb, you say? What is up here? Some hack silver. A little bit more hack silver. Anything else? No. Just a bit of money. Alright. We can proceed.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
what.
okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Okay. There's a path through here. It just takes us back there. Yeah. Can't steer this thing for shit. Okay, let's just go round again. Right.
We can beach over here.
Leave. Yeah, gotcha. Let's let you do the honours there, Atreus. Right. So, I got that through here.
There sure is a lot to see here.
There is. Yeah, another marker. Haven't seen one of them for a while. Boy.
Huh. Neat.
The Hraesla Farmother. To know the Hraesla Farmother is to know the brutal history of these lands. Before the Great Flood, before the desolation, men lived peacefully in Midgard. The dead stayed dead, Draugr were a rarity, and the use of Seidr magic was considered deeply shameful. The Hraesla Farmother is of the old ways, when a man's worth is measured by how well he swings a blade. Strength, our highest virtue. These are harsh lands, and they are no place for the weak. The strong will prosper in life and in death, and join the ranks of the Einherjar in Valhalla. The weak will scrape and suffer a meagre existence, joining the ranks of unworthy in the depths of Helheim. Such is the cycle of life till Ragnarok comes. Harsh. They sound about as friendly as a pack of wolvers. Survival of the fittest, yada yada yada. Okay, how the hell do we carry on then? Doesn't seem
Where
to
to
be
next?
a way. Slam. Okay. What does that do? That does that. Which we can use. Get up.
That'll work.
That will do. Right. Let's see what the other way is. Flamey death. Right, that's how we came up, isn't it? I think. I hear things. Okay. Now where are we? Got a chest. Which just has some random treasures in it. So back up and around. we going? Over here, right. There we go. Got it. There's a quest marker thing there. That's handy.
What happened over there?
Huh. Investigate the Reaver ship, you say? How are we supposed to do that?
Father, this looks interesting.
What? I'm gathering resources. Okay, what looks interesting? Ah. Okay. Wow.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
Wow.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Oh,
Focus up, boy!
well. There's a guy. You out of the way first. Okay, what's the best way to deal with you? Annihilating you, apparently. That works. Oh, epic talisman. Ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Flying. That if I killed enough things, I'd probably find the rest of it.
Above you, watch out!
There we go. Follow him.
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Yeah. No, nothing there. Any, sap anywhere? There's some stuff over here. And we got the lever for the nightmares, which presumably is kill lots of them.
Behind you, brother!
Ah. Sure. No one else? All good? Good. Now I was going to get you to shoot that. Hooray! Right. Now. Hop over there. That's probably the way out.
Boy,
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on.
Son's regret. Dad, while you were off hunting and pillaging, Granddad raised me. Taught and cared for me. I loved him, and you stabbed him in the back. I hated you. But time has a way of changing things. The clan celebrated. They spat on his kind spirit, saw it as proof of weak leadership. And much as I hate to admit it, the Razor far rather survived with you at the helm. Oh, it's a ship. As a boy, I made an oath to the Nornir that I would avenge him. My skill with the blade grew, and you finally began to notice me. We grew closer, but the Nornir do not suffer broken oaths, not even those made by a grieving child. Their chest outside Fafnir's storeroom, it reminded me of that oath. So the cycle of betrayal continues. You killed the only father I ever knew, but even now I regret my actions and am filled with remorse. Forgive me, Vandrid.
Father, forgive me. Filled with remorse. Regret my actions.
had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom.
Maybe. Is this the way in? Excellent. Right. I have to go back here and see what was at the other side of that passage here. Another scorn pole. Treasure. Nothing hugely useful there. Okay, and now we can go through. Head out. Different exit, they say. Sure, why not? Find a different exit, you say.
Can we dock here?
No. Let's just head out. Although looked like there was, but there isn't. Alright, hang on, back. I thought there was a way to get to that chest. But it's not. Oh, this is where the other side of where Cindery's thing was. There we go. Cindery is over here.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Oh, yeah.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labor. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labors. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by this stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard, and when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defenses. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash. If not sooner.
Ah, so that's what happened to him. Also, I think I read that, or a story like that, in Neil Gaiman's Norse
You didn't happen
mythology
to
book.
find the whetstone, perchance?
Funnily enough, I did.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Hey, raise the Farmadder's grip.
I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. "To lube it up," he said. I didn't ask for it back.
Well, there we go.
What speaks to you?
Right, that's minus a lot though, isn't it? Those are quite fun though. Again, bad for the stats. Oh, there is the Shattered Gauntlet of the Ages. What's this do? Press L1 plus circle to activate. That needs a dragon tier. Ugh. Okay.
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't make.
Okay. Right. Having done Fafnir's storeroom then, let's go. Actually, was there a... Yeah, there's a gateway here. Hang on. Back. Let's use the shortcut. Right. So now we've found most things, I think. Let's see. Let's try that one again.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
That'll be the wolves eat him. Right, can we? I thought there was a way. I thought there was a way to make this like the active thing, wasn't it? Okay, no, I thought like we did that with the damn it, we did that with the other quest just now, and it sort of showed us where things were. Well, whatever. I've done the story, that's good enough. I think it's time to scatter Mother's ashes. Let's get us to Jotunheim.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmir.
Oh yeah, I remember his shrine. It looked happier than the other ones, mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
If you remember, Ymir, the first giant, was fatally stabbed by Odin. It's in his blood our story starts. Ymir's magical guts poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation.
You?
The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. And so would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. He will ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved. Huh. I've never heard a story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
You do, laddie.
Lore. A giant king with many, many children. Looks like he arrived on a sea of blood, and when he died he left a sea of tears. Dead but not murdered for once. Bergelmir and his queen survived the flood of Ymir's blood and founded Jotunheim. They did not seek revenge except to live and see his kind prosper. Bergelmir the Beloved. A happy ending. Alright. Lots of story time with Mimir, isn't it? Where is this confounded port dock thing? There it is. That's what I was looking for. There it is. Right. Now we have the ashes still. Let's see if anything else gets in our way. So Jormungand has gone, by the looks of it. Yeah. Realm travel room, please. Right, back together again.
You two going in or what?
Yep. See y'all. Time for us to go and scatter Mother's ashes.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things worked according to the plan,
Could have done that a
go
while
ahead
back.
and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Alright, let's see what happens. See, this is just weird. Like, why would you just go, you know, have a thing in here and then go, nope, can't go there. Jotunheim. Now let's go. How's this gonna work?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
There we go. You okay?
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
Yes.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Well, okay. What's this place look like? Uh-oh. Oh dear. What's going on here? It's all glowy. Is it like heaven? What's going on?
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Fly. Carry her.
Nice. So, before we go further, I feel a screenshot of something is in order here, but I really want to try and get that in the same thing as the sun there, but apparently not. So let's just go over here. Do that. That'll do. Let's hope nobody else comes through or gets in the way or does anything. So where are the giants?
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
What's going on here?
Hello? Anybody here?
What's this?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Unless this is them. These are smaller giants though. They're normal sized giants.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
Oh. I was kind of hoping they did.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Oh, this looks like a record of some kind.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
I mean, who's the Guardian? There's a Guardian? We're gonna have to fight someone? We foresee Midgard's fate overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. Yeah, where are we? Jotunheim. Oh, that's quite big. Well, there's a guardian Thamur. Something very wrong here. Ooh.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Oh. That's Faye.
It's your axe. It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Huh.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how?
Prophecy.
And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What's under there?
Yes, we are.
That didn't look good. What was that? I mean, that was before that, right? If that's going chronologically. So was that something that happened before? I don't know. That looked really wrong though. So, great. Yeah. That was her plan then, to come to Jotunheim, scatter her ashes, bring Atreus. Probably her plan was that they do this together and then they can basically, bond like proper father and son in the process.
Look, it's Mother's.
Oh yeah.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us.
Well, she
Watching
was.
over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
At least, I was wondering if we'd ever actually see her, and at least we've seen a picture of her. Let's go do this then. Well, here we are. The highest peak. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. What the hell? Bodies everywhere. Massive ones. Wow.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
What?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
What the hell? What the hell? Let's take a screening of that. But yeah, what the hell? Like Loki? Um, oh, how can I get a screenshot that will do this justice? like to get the sun in there, but that's not really going to happen, is it? It's not really working there, is it? That, I suppose.
Father, this looks interesting.
What? That's definitely not what I expected.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here?
Well, credits.
Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
Well, we're heading back to his temple. That's pretty cool, though. I was kind of hoping they'd all be alive.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
That's true. Well, that was definitely worth the trip. One last goodbye to the dead land of the giants. Sad. But at least Mother is home now. So yeah, well, kind of nice that they're doing the credits over all this.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people need. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Yeah, that doesn't bode ill, does it? Let's see what's going on back here.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
You're gonna ask us how it went? Hey! Yes. Oh, good. Excellent. Now we have everything I think that we need. So, I guess what's that? That's it then. We finished the path Mother set for us. Now what? Go home, explore the world? There was no accident. Mom sent us to Jotunheim. She knew everything that was going to happen, everything that had to happen. Mother was a giant, the last guardian in Midgard. I guess she couldn't tell us. But now she wanted us to know. She wanted me to see I have a destiny, but I'm not really sure what it all means yet. Maybe we'll head home now, or maybe we'll see who else needs our help. I'm ready for whatever is next. Good. Ooh, we have New Game Plus options as well. There we go. So, I kind of think, to be honest, that if we're going to end it,
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok from snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world, in that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
oops. Well, is this setting up for a sequel, perhaps?
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
yeah, we heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Ha! I'd like to see what's outside now. Ooh. Well, it's a bit snowy, sure. I miss Jormy. Can we call him back? Anyone? Is he around?
I think we're better off letting the snake rest, brother.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thank you!
Nice. I like that. Just checking. Oh. Well. Trying to think here what else I want to do. Like, how do we get to the... How do we get to the braziers? Oh well. I think we should end this by going home. So I think we'll end it there tonight, and then on Monday we can start the next thing. It always feels a bit weird kind of carrying on after the end of a game, after we've done all the story. Here we go. So, what have we actually done here? They should have revealed all the things. Fight, realm tear, encounter. So where are all the corrupted Valkyrie things? No, we didn't do that either, did we? Oh, there's one. There's another one up here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have time to do any of these. I want to start the next game. But we'll get back home and then I'll wrap things up. So how do we get back home is the question. Which is cave? There is a thing there. Oh, we didn't drop that off, did we? Bugger. I suppose that would have been nice, wouldn't it, to have gone back to drop that letter off. We got distracted by slightly more important things. Oh, well. Welp, nah. I'm going to go back. Where's the remnants of Thor? Over here. So long, Lake of Nine.
Got any more giant stories, Mimir?
Well, if you see any more shrines about, you can always ask.
Apparently not. Can we go see Freya again, or is that just not a good idea anymore? Because this is the only way I know how to get back home. Like, sort of just fast traveling. But yeah, that's really weird. So, there's still, as I said, there's still a lot of things unrevealed. But we got this one, right? Let's try going through and seeing if we can...
Mimir, why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's Ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost Teats. Those were the days.
Ew.
Okay, I'll stop now.
When the giants trusted someone enough to help them travel the realms, they put Bifrost crystals in their eyes. Tyr had them, and so does Mimir.
Is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but, you know.
Well... No. Knock knock. No. No, I guess not. Got no way in. Nothing, no button to press. So I guess the only way I'm getting through is by the gateway. Down we go again. I was hoping there would be a last, I know, if not reconciliation, then at least a truce, but not. Anyway. Right. Let's go. I mean, we could go there, but let's travel a bit. No more tales? Is that it? We're done? I miss Mimir's stories. Let's run around the tree and the doorway appears round about here. Right. Now where are we? Oh, this is where we first met Brock. Right. If there's anything else we can do. Probably is. Right then. That is... That's the Reaver room, isn't it? Can I get through there though? Not sure I can get through that. Oh. Let's have a look.
Can we get out of this place?
No, apparently. Maybe I do have to go all the way back then. Weird that it doesn't let you through. Fine then, we'll take the shortcut all the way back. would just let you do that. Right. Do we go the other way? Yeah, I presume we still get there, but it's basically running in a circle. Right.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe, but it's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
I would imagine it is. Ah, found another toy. Not sure what that is. Nothing over here. I'm surprised it's still standing after all it went through. Anything else? Oh, hello. Wait a second. What's this? A secret behind my house?
Here we go!
What? Alright, one last fight then. Quite nasty secrets. No, not my flower beds. That was all quite, you know, nice and at peace there, and then, you know, you just had to go and come back from the dead and do your things. Yeah, what's over here then? Huh. Okay.
apple doesn't fall far.
What's that? Sharp relic of determination. Huh. Well, there's one of those secret things here, right behind the house. Right, let's do that properly. Stab. Stab.
Can't believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
Number 4. Let's have a look around here then while we're at it. Oh, that'll be handy. One last mosh with a Valkyrie. Might as well while we're here. And then once we're done with all this, I will leave it and give my final views. Oh. Well, this one's interesting. No Valkyrie. What would you have around here?
Look here.
Sir,
A dwarf.
wonder who wrote this.
This guy, probably. A thief's testimony. To the next poor fool to find this place. You'd be wiser to flee than to brave the dangers within, but count yourself lucky I came before you to unwittingly free the prior occupant and die a fool in the process. I came for treasure and found only death on wings. I tried to step out of the realm, but she wouldn't let go. It tore most terribly. The tree bleeds for my foolishness. Her magic will surely ripple through this realm for ages, tearing at its fabric. And for what? I'm dead and she has escaped just the same. Why did I fight it? Fool, fool, fool. My only solace is a jailer followed close behind. To Muspel it might have been, or Niflheim. Either way she'll be caught, though they'll need a new prison. I've ruined this one. The Lindworm comes for me. Huh. Yoink. Oh. Tough ones. It is tough, actually. Ow.
Our enemies are strong.
That was a bit of a tough one, actually. Perfect aspect of the realm. So now what? Ah. Pure essence of realms. And dust of realms. And heart of Svartalfheim. Nice. Well, we didn't find a Valkyrie down here, unfortunately, but we did defeat whatever the heck that was. Apparently not important enough to have a name. Cool. So what else was there up here? Is that it? And this is definitely something that I could see myself finishing off stream or doing all the other stuff. There is some intriguing things going on. What's that up there? Bit of hack silver. Yeah, I think at the end of this, me and Atreus made a good team. I believe. No, it's not a bramble. But what's through here? How far back does this go? What is all this? There's sort of things on fire. What's this? I'm intrigued. The heck is all this? What? How is this all behind our place and we didn't know about this? There's a chain. Where are we? There's something here. An old castle? This a little post-ending adventure or something? Like, the heck are we? curious. This is strange. What is this place? Oh, it's another shrine.
Another one here.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chased the sun and moon.
Quite right, my boy.
Where did they come from? How did they get up there?
Well, it's a long story, but we'll get to it.
What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
I suppose that's one way to put it.
That'll be the Ragnarok then. Nice. So, Skull and Hati, wolf giants. Skull chases the sun and Hati the moon. What happens when they catch their prey? Looks like a massive fight. Thor, Odin, the world serpent. Could it be? Yep. That's Ragnarok. I'm just insanely curious as to where the hell am I? And this is clearly some ancient castle. I should get down there. Right. What else is here? Not pulling that one down. You're a door. This is just random other bit back here. Quite fascinating. Where does it lead? Who is here? What is this? Just a random castle? Apparently it goes all the way around here. The heck? Some big keep or other. Suppose it won't be leaving that gate open anymore anyway. Well, that's fine. And the other one. There an N anywhere? Or whatever that is. There, let's say. I see something glowing in there. Oh. Well, Need another one, but oh well. So yeah, I'm I don't know where we are. I'm just exploring. There's tough ones as well. That was the last one. Right. Now what? I knew where the hell I was going. Some kind of bridge, okay. Is that the one that Atreus nearly fell in? Have we been here before? I mean, there's the boar tracks. We're heading back out again. I remember going through that first time though. Are we back at the house? Yeah. Somehow we're back at the house. Oh well. It was destiny apparently. Well, that was an interesting little adventure. Let's go in.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
It's a long winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, hello.
The ball!
Oh. Cliffhanger. Nice. Well, that was an interesting way to end it. Well, I'm glad I did go back there in the end. I mean, hopefully there's a way to go back after the end of the credits here, but yeah, so that was an interesting one. I did enjoy it. It was good. I liked it. I'm not entirely convinced of Game of the Year-ness. It's a little. I mean, it's basically just sort of mash buttons and win or lose. But yeah, it's just like fight, story, fight, story. The story was great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the story, love the characters, but it didn't seem like there was as much in it as, say, something like Horizon Zero Dawn or something. But it was still good. I mean, I'd still give it like a 8 out of 10 at least. You know, I still really enjoyed that. Like I said, there was a lot of things that were kind of left unanswered. Who summoned Jormungandr while we were off basically getting the stuff for Atreus? I don't know. Why was it all, sort of stormy and apocalyptic then? I don't know. What was that all about? I don't know. At least we did see Thor at the end, which was interesting. I mean, clearly they've got to be setting up for a sequel, although they're going to be dropping us right in it with that. Yeah, Thor looks a bit terrifying. Yeah. What else was there? I did love Mimir was great. Freya was good. Baldur was a bit just like just there chasing us and wanting to kill us and generally crazy. The dwarves are really good, like them. What else? Music's very good. Without saying that. I mean, it was a very good game. I'm glad I played it. I'm surprised, like I said, at how short the playthrough was, but I thought it would be about 20 episodes, but not. Maybe 12, but there is still quite a bit of stuff to do if it lets me actually do it. I like the way the end was kind of structured there. And the story was good. I mean, it was funny that it was all just like, all of this was just to scatter some ashes. And we sort of pretty much turn the world upside down and bring a premature Ragnarok, so yay. Was intrigued by the murals on the giant, in the giant's wall. Especially the one that Kratos saw at the end there, which was like, what the heck was that? Not entirely sure. Like I said, it seemed that was before stuff that happened in the stuff on the left, like the story that we just played through. But it still had Atreus in that little corner, so don't know. Him being Loki, or having a name of Loki. I mean, I know they've sort of jiggled the myths around a little bit here, but that's a little bit intriguing. Yeah. And definitely, if they did a sequel to this, it would be, I would totally play it. I'd be interested to see what the rest of the story is. I haven't played any of the previous games. Apparently the previous ones he didn't have a beard, which looks very weird. But they didn't really give you that much to go on here, apart from, okay, he's from Sparta, he made a deal with a god that went badly, and he killed Zeus, and I don't know what happened with the other gods. I mean, Athena is involved somehow, and I don't know if she's alive or a ghost or whatever that was, but she did show up here. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I can get God of War 3 remastered on the PS4, so that might be worth a look, or I might just go and read up on the backstory, I don't know, but I think probably, I mean, some of the callbacks to it, like, you know, the Blades of Chaos and so on, probably would have meant a bit more to somebody who did actually know the backstory. But you know, I still enjoyed that. It was still obvious enough to, you know, understand and follow everything along. I did like the giants being the sort of long lost ancient civilization, and it was rather sad to see the finally get to their realm and they're all dead. But yeah. What else can I say? I mean, like I said, there's still a lot of stuff to do. Whether I actually have time for it, I don't know. But I can basically, hey, it's Metal Motor again. I can basically play through it when I can, off screen. Any other voices I know in here? No. I knew who Matt Mercer was then. Because he, of course, is Critical Role fame. And there's old Bear McCreary of pretty much everything fame. Battlestar Galactica, Sarah Connor Chronicles, Europa Report, Caprica, Cloverfield, I think he did. One of the Cloverfield films, maybe. He's done a few. But yeah, he does great soundtracks. Do like his stuff. Yeah. Well, I guess I will end it at that. On that shocking cliffhanger. So the next thing I think we're going to do is, like I said, I'll do more of this stuff off stream. I'll do another stream of it. I'll do, on Monday we'll start, and that is the 24th, I know, but might as well. Monday I'll start Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which looks very interesting, also very huge apparently, but basically romping around ancient Greece. I mean, you know, possibly with some sci-fi-ish elements in it if they do keep stuff of that from the Assassin's Creed games. I don't really know how. I know, like, the original Assassin's Creed games, which I've only played the first one of a bit, and that was it, were kind of hopping back and forth between modern day with sci-fi elements and the past. I don't really know what they've done with Origin and Odyssey, because they're kind of like a restarting of things or going back right to the very beginning. But what I've seen of Assassin's Creed Odyssey has just basically been all set in the past. And there's, you know, get a choice of a male or female character. I am, tell you now, I'm going to go with a female character, Cassandra, because everyone I've seen has played her, and she looks awesome. So I'll be playing as her, and it just looks really cool. There's lots of little things in it that look really good. I've seen bits of it. I've not sort of seen a continuous playthrough of it, so I don't know the story or anything like that. But it looks really, really good. So we'll see how that goes. So that'll probably take a while. But assuming I stick with it and it's all cool, that'll keep us occupied for another while, probably another few months, I would imagine. and then we'll figure things out after that. There's still a big list of things to play. What have we got? Final Fantasy 15. Yakuza 0 is definitely on the list. What else? I've got Far Cry Primal. Oh, I got Adrift and Infamous. Is it Infamous? Second Son and First Light. I got those as well, so they'll probably be on the list at some point. What else was there? What was that game I got? Killzone? Shadowfall, I think it is. Killzone Shadowfall. It's basically one of the games that Guerrilla did before Horizon Zero Dawn. And that's a kind of futuristic thing, but it's also a shooter type thing, as far as I can see. So that might be on the list, maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I got it for like $5 at second-hand store. So I thought, hey, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn was good. Maybe that was good as well. And I've seen good reviews of it and stuff. So that could be fun. But yeah, there's plenty to keep me occupied, and this is all just on the PlayStation. On the PC, I've still got Shadow War, sorry, to play. And I mean, it's Elite Dangerous and stuff. Also, No Man's Sky, all these other things. Which reminds me, Sunday, 1 o'clock PM, I will be doing another Elite Dangerous stream. This one's going to just be me pottering around doing mining, because that's new in the Beyond patch. They've changed that quite a bit. I have no idea how to do it. I'm going to, hopefully tomorrow morning, I'll tinker around a bit and play just enough to know how it works, basically. Just make sure I've got all the right tech, and then I can actually go out on Sunday and find a ring system or asteroid belt or whatever, and go mining it. Yeah, that'll be on another kind of one-off thing on Sunday at 1 o'clock, and I'll go for as long as I feel like going. 2 hours, probably 2 hours at least, but maybe a bit longer, I don't know. See how it goes. I don't plan on doing that every Sunday. It's just that, you know, if you hatch out, it seems like a good idea to go exploring that and investigating what was new and so on. I did try mining once before, and it was kind of fun, even though all I did was basically sit there and send out little collector limpets. And, you know, they just came and picked stuff up and brought it back and so on. But now this, like exploring, it seems a bit more involved now, and got like different kinds of charges and weapons and tools and stuff that you can use to mine the asteroids and so on. So I figure it'll be it'll be an interesting thing to have a look at and try out. So we might as well. But like I said, it's not going to be a habit every Sunday. I'm so going to just do the regular streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah. I think that's basically it. So yeah, Monday we'll start Assassin's Creed Odyssey. See how that goes. I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy it. It's very good. And yeah, so this was God of War. I don't know if this is gonna do anything if I click out of it. Oh, hello.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
Just make sure he's not outside. All good? Okay, good. Right. That was interesting. Alright. One last little thing before we go. So yeah, that was God of War. I liked it. It was fun. But yeah, Monday we'll start Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I'm heading off now. So I'll leave it at that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta.